Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Siddharth Gaur and I would like to welcome you all back to my channel Ideas to Serve. Today I'm going to talk to you about a very unique idea, and that idea is what makes things go viral. And I would like to start with a quotation that virality isn't born, it is created. My today's idea is inspired by the book Contagious by Dr. Jonah Berger. In case you're wondering who is he is the professor of marketing at the Wharton School at the University of Pennsylvania. He has 15 plus years of experience of studying social influence and what makes things, products, ideas or services to catch on or basically become viral, become more popular. Friends, everybody has something or the other that they want to catch on or become popular among people. It could be a new product that your company has launched, and it is your responsibility to sell this product. And in order to do that, you need to ensure that this product becomes popular in the market. It could be a new service that your company has launched, and it is your responsibility to make it succeed by making it become viral. It could be a new idea that has come in your mind and you want to propagate this within your organization and make it popular. It could be a new piece of content that you have created and you want this to spread like wildfire on the social media. It could be this or any other thing that you would want to catch on. But unfortunately, today's market is crowded with a lot of products, ideas, services and content. So how can you ensure that you get attention to what you are doing and help your ideas, products, services or content catch on, spread like wildfire or become viral? Friends, the good news is this is not at all random. This is not luck. This is not chance. There is a science behind why things catch on, why things become popular, why things spread out like wildfire. And the answer is word of mouth. The big advantage about word of mouth is that it's completely free. So you don't need to have a big budget to post an ad in a football or a cricket stadium. You just have to get people to talk and share. We talk about dozens of products and ideas and services and content every day. And do we actually pay for it? No. We actually do it for free. If we understand what makes people to talk and share our ideas, our products, our services, our content, then we can get them to spread our message and our things to catch on. Word of mouth is a very, very powerful tool to help your ideas, products, services or content spread like wildfire. We have all seen movies become popular in multiplexes, books becoming bestsellers, videos becoming viral, and ideas spreading on the internet. After looking at thousands of pieces of content, tens of thousands of brands, millions of online and offline purchases, the one thing that we have realized is that word of mouth is more powerful than traditional advertising. Research shows that word of mouth is 10 times more effective than traditional advertising. $1 spent on word of mouth goes 10 times as far as compared to traditional advertising. The reason for this is twofold. Number one is trust. We trust our friends, colleagues and family members more than we trust the brands. Think about it. Whenever you see the advertisement of a shampoo, you always see a man who has a dandruff-prone scalp. He applies the shampoo and he gets the most beautiful spouse. But we do not trust these advertisements because we know that they are trying to sell us something. They are trying to convince us that the product or the service that they are advertising is actually good. Restaurants always tell us that their food is fantastic. Hotels and holiday destinations always try to prove that kids are having a fantastic time. But is that always the case? No. We trust our friends and peers more because we find authenticity in what they have to say. If you ask a friend of yours how was his experience in a particular restaurant, he would say the food was amazing or it was not that great, If you ask them about a brand, he might say the customer service was simply amazing, or they did not deliver on time, their service is pathetic. So all in all, we believe in what our friends, our family members and our peers have to say because we trust them more than any of the other brands. And the second reason why word of mouth is more effective than traditional advertising is because of targeting. Let me give you the example of Dr. Jonah Berger himself. One fine day, he was sitting in his cabin in his college and he received 2 copies of the same book. He was confused. Why did he receive 2 copies of the same book? Now, as you know, academicians usually receive copies of books from publishers so that they can recommend them to their students. And in the process, the publishers can make more money by increasing the sales of their books. Now, Professor Berger put the first copy of the book aside and saw a note stuck on the front cover of the second copy of the book. It said, "Dear Professor Berger, hope you enjoy reading this book. We would also request you to forward this or share the second copy of the book to somebody else who would enjoy reading it." Now, this is known as targeting because Professor Berger did not pass on the second copy of the book to anybody random, but to somebody who would actually find it relevant and enjoy reading that book. No wonder people that come from referral business, people that come from existing customers have a 20% higher customer lifetime value. This is because people share things with others that they feel that they might find interesting. For example, if you don't have a baby at home, nobody would recommend you a website where you can go and buy baby clothes or baby food online. If you don't like spicy food, nobody is going to recommend to you a restaurant where you get spicy food. It's as simple as that. People recommend those things to you which they feel you might find relevant or interesting. This, my friends, is the biggest hack of word of mouth marketing. To turn your customers into your channel of sales, into your brand advocates, who will talk and spread your products, ideas, services or content at no cost and to the right people, and basically help your things to become popular, to catch on. Usually when we think of word of mouth marketing, we think of Facebook, Twitters, Instagrams, LinkedIns of the world, or maybe online reviews or blogs. But do you know what % of word of mouth or person-to-person communication is online? You might be thinking about 50 to 60%. My friends, it's much lesser than that. It's about 7 to 10%. Yes, 7 to 10% of all word of mouth happens online. Does that mean that online is not important? Absolutely not. Online is a very, very important channel for your word of mouth marketing to make things spread like wildfire, to make things go viral, because things spread much faster online than offline. But most of word of mouth happens face to face. People talk to their families about products, ideas or services over dinner table, or maybe having a coffee with their colleagues, or maybe having a beer with their friends. So whether you know 10 people or 10,000 people, the size of the audience that you know doesn't matter. What matters is, are these 10 people or are these 10,000 people talking and sharing about our stuff? If you have a large audience and no one shares your message, your products, your ideas, your services or your content, it's absolutely of no use. So therefore, it's not about the connections or contacts that we have or the size of the audience that we know, but how are we engaging with them? Are they sharing and passing our stuff? Is all that matters. So what are those parameters that forces people to talk and share about your products, your ideas, your services, your content? So Professor Berger devised a framework which he calls as the STEPPS framework, which will help you to understand what are the 6 parameters that makes people talk and share your ideas, products, services or content. Using this framework, you can create content that is contagious, build ideas that are more effective and make our stuffs to spread. The STEPPS framework is as follows: S for social currency, T for triggers, E for emotions, P for public, P for practical value and S for stories. I'll be talking to you about each of these 6 parameters in more details in my upcoming videos. So stay tuned, because you will learn the secret of what makes people talk and share about your products, ideas, services, things, and help them catch on. Please do not forget to like and share my video, and also to subscribe to my channel. Until next time, take care of yourselves and your family members. Bye.